So you're thinking about becoming a teacher in India? That's fantastic. But yeah, the path can feel a little confusing. In this explainer, we're going to lay out your personal roadmap. We'll walk through all the official courses approved by the National Council for Teacher Education, that's the NCTE, and see what career doors each one unlocks.
You know, teaching is so much more than just a job, isn't it? It's really about shaping the future, one student at a time. And if that idea gets you excited, well, you're absolutely in the right place. Let's get this journey started.
Before we dive in, let's talk about the people who draw the map, the NCTE. Think of them as the official guardians of teaching quality in India. They make sure every single teacher training course is up to snuff. Basically, their approval is a must-have. All right, here's a quick look at the path we'll be taking today. We're going to start with primary school teaching, then move on to secondary school. After that, we'll check out some cool new integrated programs, touch on specializations like physical education, and wrap things up by looking at your long-term career growth. Let's go!
Okay, first up is your very first and maybe most important decision, teaching in primary school. This is where it all begins for a child, and you've got two main paths you can take to be their guide.
So path number one, and it's a super popular choice, is the DL-Ed. That's the Diploma in Elementary Education. So what's the deal with DL-Ed? Well, it's a straightforward 2-year diploma. It's laser-focused on teaching classes 1 through 5. All you need is 50% in your 12th grade exams, and it gives you all the essential skills to get hired in both government and private primary schools. Pretty direct, right? Now, your second option for the primary level is the BE-LD, which stands for the Bachelor of Elementary Education.
Now, this one is a full-blown 4-year bachelor's degree. The entry requirement is the same, 50% in 12th grade, but this program is a much deeper dive. It gets you ready for both primary and upper primary classes, giving you a really solid foundation for your whole career.
So, how do you possibly choose between the two? Honestly, it boils down to one thing, a trade-off. The DL-Ed is your fast track, 2 years and you're in the classroom. The BL-Ed is a more thorough 4-year degree that opens up more doors down the line. So the real question is, what do you value more right now, speed or depth?
Okay, so what if your real passion is with older students? For secondary and senior secondary school. For that, there is one qualification that is an absolute game changer. And that qualification is the B.Ed, or the Bachelor of Education. Now, this is a 2-year professional course that you do after you've already finished your bachelor's or master's. It's built specifically for teaching classes 6 through 12, and it gets into advanced teaching methods and educational psychology. A B.Ed doesn't just make you a teacher either. It can lead to other cool roles like being a content developer or an educational counselor. Now, the world of education is always moving forward, right? So let's check out some of the modern programs that are making the journey to becoming a teacher a whole lot more efficient.
A huge step in this new direction is something called the Integrated Teacher Education Program, or ITAP for short.
And trust me, this is a real game changer. Its biggest selling point is incredibly simple. It saves you 1 entire year of your life.
Here's exactly how that works. The traditional way meant doing a 3-year degree and then a 2-year B.Ed, which adds up to 5 years. The new ITAP path is a 4-year integrated course that you can jump into right after 12th grade. You get your degree and your teaching qualification all in one go, saving a full year and all the money that comes with it.
And hey, speaking of saving time, I've got some more great news. The 1-year B.Ed program is actually making a comeback starting in 2026. But hold on, before you get too excited, it's not for everyone.
So who exactly is this 1-year B.Ed for? Well, it's a fast-track option, but it's specifically for people who already have a master's degree or a 4-year undergrad degree. It's also great for current teachers who want to upskill. The most important thing to remember here is that it's not an option for those with a standard 3-year bachelor's degree.
Getting that first qualification is just the launch pad. It's a starting line, not the finish line. So now, let's explore how you can specialize and really grow your career with opportunities that can take you way beyond the classroom.
Physical education is a perfect example of what a specialized career ladder looks like. You can start with a DPED diploma for the primary level. From there, you climb to a BPED degree to teach in secondary schools. For those aiming even higher, there's the MPEd master's degree for advanced roles, and finally, a PhD if you want to get into research or become a university professor. See, it's a clear, step-by-step path upwards.
And this isn't just for PE. This whole idea of a career ladder applies across the board. You might start out as a primary or secondary teacher, but with more qualifications like an MEd, you could move into roles like school administrator or even a teacher trainer. And with a PhD and a NET qualification, that dream of becoming a university professor is absolutely within reach.
So let's do a super quick recap of the entire roadmap. For primary teaching, you've got the DL-Ed or the BL-Ed. For secondary, it's all about the B-Ed or the new ITEP. If you want to specialize, you have paths like the B-Pad. And for those leadership roles, you can aim for an M-Ed to get into administration or a PhD to jump into the world of academia.
We've mapped out the main highways, but of course, your personal journey is going to be unique. If you need more details or maybe just some one-on-one advice to figure out the absolute best path for you, please don't hesitate to reach out for some expert guidance. All the details are right here for you.
And that brings us to the end of our journey today. We've laid out the map with all the different routes and amazing destinations in the world of teaching. The only question left is, which path will you choose? Whatever you decide, you'll be shaping the minds of the next generation.